start the podcast. So everything has to go episode, I'm going to say 24, and hopefully that's right.
That sounds accurate.
Yeah, we're getting there. I'm White Oak. I'm Dan. Burgundy Stallion. I'm going to come up with something for the next one. It'll be a surprise for everybody. I'm going to forget, and it'll be a surprise to me, too. We'll go around.
All right, we got Kyle, the Drywall Assassin, Swamp Ash, Fredward Coleslaw, Mirror Master, I guess.
You got declared Mirror Master.
Yeah, I think, that's pretty sure that's everything.
Nick, a.k.a. Slick Nick, a.k.a. Eastern Red Cedar, a.k.a. Granddaddy Nat.
A.k.a. the Beast from the East.
A.k.a. the Beast from the East. I'll add it. It's a new one.
Boot, a.k.a. River Birch, a.k.a. Grouchy Hippie.
Grouchy.
I thought you said Degrassi.
You hanging out with Drake over there?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh,
I don't understand that. Sean, a.k.a. Rich Mahogany, a.k.a. Tracy Seltzer. I can't remember the others.
Yeah.
Sean's
You
having
look
a
like
long
you're
day.
pretty high right now, just looking at this. Like what's sitting in front of you.
That last one I took out there got me pretty good.
Alright.
Colorado Rattlesnake, a.k.a. the Office Ficus, a.k.a. the Brad On, a.k.a. the... I don't know. I forgot the last one I was going to
You
say.
sounded real confident.
New trend.
New Train.
Same as the old trend.
I talked to Old Train yesterday, but whoa.
He messages me
You
through
the battle
Keep Trucking
saddle?
ELD.
I didn't do that.
What?
Colorado Rattlesnake!
That's the weirdest way for him to message It you. is weird.
I just hope he just doesn't have your phone number too.
No, let's
surely
do the
does.
last intro here, and I'm going to talk about this.
Trey, the Julesburg Juniper. Get into it.
All right, we're going right into it. We got the new system for doing logs in our trucks. What was it? Keep Trucking?
Keep Trucking
It's the brand.
ELD.
It's too stupid not to say out loud.
Mm-hmm.
He said Trent's sending you messages through.
Yeah, it
can
says,
Can you
"Man,
send back?
Yeah, I've been,
You've been texting,
It
sexting
was
Trent?
weird.
well
I forget.
driving, though.
The first message was, "I'm always there, always watching," from manager San Marcos.
On the tablets?
Yes, I asked him, "What are you wearing today?" And he replied back, "Boba Fett socks only."
All right.
I hope
Okay.
HR just
And
sees
then-
that Linda is just like, what
Oh,
the
me
fuck
and
is
Linda
going on here?
been talking to Trent for a while now.
You got to bring it up in his
Yeah.
review.
Linda and I, sorry.
All right. Well, that caught my attention, so I'm going to try to message him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I tried to
Anyway.
figure out how to do it from the computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trent knows more than you. New Trent.
Well, it's probably because they showed him.
Mm-hmm. No
Me
one
and
showed
Adam
us.
just figured this out.
Who showed him?
I don't know.
Yeah. What?
Doink and Dare
He's closer.
showed me,
He's closer.
and it
He's
was
closer
not
to
very
corporate.
helpful.
So
I mean, that's true.
You tell me he was really high or really drunk when he was trying to show
Oh, it was
you.
in the morning.
Okay, that's not too bad.
he wasn't.
So he's probably really high.
Yeah,
No,
he was
it was a day off.
a normal Doink and Dare kind of day.
Yeah, me and Max drove by Chiba Hut, and we're pretty sure we could see the specter of Trent still hanging out in there.
Yeah,
Ghost of Trent.
like he
They
left for
painted
San.
like a
Yeah.
shadow
exactly.
of him
I was
on
gonna
the wall.
say
exactly.
he left for San Marcos, but his shadow still travels
Yes.
across the ground,
100%.
I would not be surprised.
stumbling from the bar to the tables to the Subaru.
All right. We'll go into it. Our normal thing. What do we do this week? I feel like it wasn't too bad of a week,
Speak for yourself,
all
bro.
things considered. You got a random day off.
Yeah,
And
because
you missed a terrible day.
I worked a 14-hour day and then a 10-hour day immediately afterwards. It
would have been a third 10-hour day.
I know.
Let's hear about it, dude.
That's all I
It
gotta
sounds
say about
terrible.
that.
Yeah,
I think
so-
I was there for at least one of them.
Yes, you were there for the second one.
Okay. Office,
But
really?
yeah, all that nonsense. I mean, yeah, let's get into that one first.
Yeah,
I
was it the
suppose.
first office job, the second office job, or
Yeah.
the third office
I
job?
had two as well.
I think technically that was the first office job.
It was.
Yeah. But, I mean, didn't seem like it was going to be too bad, except they were all confused about a bunch of shit. They wanted us to load up the stuff that was going to their house that was like 20 minutes away and do that first for some reason. And we were like, nah, that makes no sense.
Yeah. Because the copy people were going to be there, but we were already in that window.
Yeah.
And fuck those guys anyway.
It
We'll
didn't
go
make
into
any
those
sense.
guys too.
Yeah.
Bob.
Yeah, I didn't realize how fucked. Well, I did because I ranted about it at home earlier this week on my own time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, those people just didn't have it together at home. Greeley, old as fuck, accountants. I don't know who in the world would trust their money to those fucking
I
idiots?
don't know.
Other
Sexual
old Greeley
harassment
people.
of girls.
Yeah. So those copy machines, though, they're leased typically. And so sometimes they have their own companies, the owners of said copy machines, that come out and move them. And that was the case this time. And these two old cunts that were just totally unqualified, we pretty much don't move them because a lot of them you can't dolly. Because the bottom's plastic and they weigh 200 pounds. It breaks every time. And they have plastic wheels. These guys just didn't give a fuck. They were just dragging them across the sidewalk, one man. And even we take them apart sometimes, take the end off. They weren't even willing to do that because they had already saran wrapped them arbitrarily. And
Because of
couldn't
that,
get it into
They
the
couldn't
next
fit it
door.
through the door.
Yeah.
Because it was wrapped.
Yeah.
Well, because
Or-
they didn't take it
They didn't
apart.
take the side
Yeah.
thing off.
Mhm. Which it easily would have had they
Mhm.
done that. But then they didn't even take the small one up,
Yeah.
which was
It
weird.
didn't make a whole lot of sense. And then, yeah, that was one of the funniest things from that, too. I was telling Nick about that yesterday. The dude trying to take that door off, and he was just hitting it on, like,
What
the
fuck,
top
dude?
corner, like,
Dude.
in a spot that just would
Yeah.
not do a goddamn
Yeah, there was a post inside of the housing that he was just hammering on
It's
sideways.
like bending the metal of
Yeah,
this
like it-
glass door.
And there
It's
was
like,
an identical one at the bottom too. So like, how your thought process could lead you to that,
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
It's those union boys, dude.
No, that
He's
was
an
Bob.
accountant.
That was the owner,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, that was the
hired us.
actual guy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
there were two Bobs.
not related
actually.
to the actual guys. It was or the copier people. It was our
Yeah.
custody that was just beating on the door.
Mhm.
It's so dumb. And then of course the cherry on top of the shit cake that we ate that day too was the lady tipped us in Jesus pamphlets.
Mhm.
It's the biggest tip you could get, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it
Saved our souls.
the title was "Are you
Are
good,
you
enough, to get into heaven?"
Yeah.
The answer
Fuck
is
that
no.
I don't need to know
Deceitful
that
Doug.
answer.
Yeah.
Or Devious Doug, I think.
Something like that.
It's the same dude who was like, "So are you just gonna stand there?"
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy was fucking 2 seconds from getting that job locked. He'd probably been like, "You're not even the one running it." I'm like, "I am now," because we're leaving.
Taking everybody with me.
Yeah.
The only job I'm running is away from here.
Mm-hmm.
Like right away, you're gonna say that to the dude who's clearly just yielding the way to the people carrying shit.
Who's
So you're
ever
just
got the
gonna
stuff.
stand there then?
I mean, he had a dolly full of boxes, to be fair, but at the same time, we were carrying like a 3-drawer lateral file that was fucking heavy and stupid.
Mhm.
It made sense, but
Oh, fuck office
I'll
job.
make you guys
Yeah.
wait. I'm gonna
Mhm.
go with my
Oh,
box
yeah.
stack.
Yeah, you came and helped us with our office job.
Yeah, that one was not. Well, you had to do so much fucking assembly. It was disgusting,
It made me sad.
dude.
Would have been nice if you guys only had to do half of it that day, huh?
It sure would have been. Like, that job could have been a quarter of what that job was.
I know.
And
And they would have been happy.
you guys fucked it up, and the company fucked it up, and we just did every single thing that was possible to be done in that move, and we only needed to do like 40% of it.
I know.
Damn.
that's kind of how Tuesday was for us. But yeah.
She's like, "Oh, you weren't supposed to bring those desks. I guess just stack them up in that room." Why did we just bring those
wasn't
6
she on
extra
the
desks?
other end?
No.
Oh, she wasn't?
No, none of the people in the first part were present at the second part.
Okay.
And the first part people said, bring everything in here.
Yeah,
And
that's
we
what they
said,
told me when I walked
"Okay."
through there. They were like, everything goes.
It's the same thing we
Same
ran
with
into with
ours.
those
And
people.
Except
then
it was
it's
the
like
ladies.
It's like,
bitching
wait,
about
did you
the
take those
3
boxes? It's
Yeah,
like,
you
yeah, no
fucking
shit.
said
You told us every
everything goes.
fucking thing goes in here, so yeah, we took every fucking thing.
That's what we did.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That
Fucking
I'm glad you came out. I'm glad you guys came
Yeah.
out too, because we were still there for like a fucking hour screwing shit together. But
Or was that the day before Brad forgot to fill up all the water jugs?
I didn't forget shit, Sean. We were out there needing help.
He
so
chose
I
not
fucking-
to.
yeah.
All right, Sean?
Brad had to go get barbecue.
I'll throw away every single one of them motherfuckers. You know what? I'm not going to fill them up for tomorrow now, too.
That's all right. Those jugs make my water bottle taste gross.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They're fucking older than...
How old are they?
Yeah, dude, they have... Those
They're
things
really
have
old.
more fucking hours on the clock than probably Kyle, Nick, Sean combined.
that might be true. We need to get some of that.
We should look if there's a date on
sanitizer shit.
those.
You can get sanitizer.
I've cleaned them a
shit.
couple times.
Well, you can
with
get
soap.
It's
Yeah,
like
who can't
for
be doing
camelbacks. It's like very
Piss in
specific.
it?
That too. Get the bleach and
Get the bleach, yeah.
Yeah, but they're
Then you
like
just have bleachy water.
$1.50 when they're full and new. So we could probably
And we
spare
also...
budget's tight, man.
Dog, we
the
also...
$10, $12
Also-
to fucking
Seems like
replace
straight.
it.
Also, we just have a fucking sink with a sprayer on it. Just fucking fill up the goddamn jugs like that. I don't know why we don't just do it that way.
Wait, how do they fill them up?
Yeah.
Well, we just fill them up in the sink. I'm saying the fucking coolers that you bring out.
You leave
Why
them
not-
in the sink overnight so they're cold.
No, you just fucking put ice in the cooler and then fucking fill it up with the spray nozzle on the sink, and
And
then
then
we
you
wouldn't
gotta
have to
wait
do
for it
those
to
dumb
get
But then
Yeah.
the
balls.
ice all melts and stuff, Brad.
Oh, I don't
That's
give
why
a
you
fuck,
got
Sean.
extra ice. We have an industrial ice
Yeah.
maker.
Do you see
This
that
shit
thing?
is
Literally, I
ridiculous.
think that thing has been here for years and has gone down maybe 4 fucking inches. Okay, and it still dumps and dumps and dumps.
We're going all the way back to the beginning of this part. What we do in the morning is we bring big old jugs of water with us because it's hot outside and we fucking do manual labor all day. And we have big old orange jugs like the Gatorade jugs that they dump on coaches for winning games and shit, those big jugs. But then we fill them with gallon plastic Arrowhead containers.
That we reuse every fucking day
that
and
we
just leave them in the
refill.
fridge.
Yeah, we refill them in the sink and then put them in the fridge.
So
But
it doesn't melt the ice as quickly.
All we have is an
Yeah,
ice maker. You can fill it with ice and then spray that bitch in there.
Dog, just fucking fill up one of those jugs with ice and then fill the cooler up with water. Then don't worry about it. Then
That's
throw
what I
those-
do with my personal water
Unacceptable.
bottle. The other
Keep
day,
doing it.
someone was handing me the half jug. I'm like, I mean, I guess.
I mean, and also, let's be honest, unless it's like a big crew or a fucking long day when it's super hot, half the time we get back here, we just throw 3/4 of that water out on the parking lot.
It's true. I try to give my bottles to JD because he waters the plants
Yeah.
around, allegedly. But
He
There's
does
a
it
lot of plants.
sometimes.
Look at all these
He
plants.
does do
there
it
are a lot of
sometimes.
plants.
He probably gets
But-
really just. Oh, those plants.
Yeah,
look
I'm just
like
gonna
it's
throw all
water.
those fucking jugs away. I'm just
My
leaving those.
children.
Yeah, I'm just leaving those ones that are still empty as we speak here because I had to go do a grueling job helping out fucking Eric.
So stressful.
For no particular reason at all.
Not
But,
today. That was
yeah,
a
not
heavy,
at all.
Heavy piano.
It was a very heavy piano, and it was very stressful for us.
And
But,
the barbecue was really, really good.
Wait, what?
You know how hard it was to
Shut up,
Yeah.
John.
You know how
Mr.
hard-
Showing up eating wings.
Yeah.
I know. I know both of you were
Well,
there. You
we were
asshole.
gonna go to Hooters.
Yeah, we were gonna go to
settled
Hooters, but
for
Hooters
Moonshine.
was like 5 miles out of the way.
Interruption.
That's the
Strange.
he was the
One
The guy that
guy
burnt down that
concrete
car.
guy.
Is he the one walking out there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With them big
I'll
ass.
go
This isn't the first time this has happened. We had a little interruption in the podcast. We're bringing it back now.
You guys have boxes?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
That's what I thought you said.
It's like, did I get an estimate? I got like 4
All
baby.
right, we're on cut right now.
I got 4 pods. I need them loaded.
Yeah.
Actually,
We're all
right
fucked up.
outside.
Okay.
I'm loading right
And then
here.
we just beat him up, and then the best podcast ever.
Now it's not the top.
Hold on, let me get a video recording.
Just go back out there. The TVs, all the NES games, and everything are gone.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, where'd I put
My car keys are here. So.
Fuck.
Arch.
Hey, Archie, do me a solid. We grab that beer.
Dude, that'd be so cool if you could do that.
Oh, damn, he tried.
Wait,
He looked at it.
No. He's very simple.
Can you grab that beer from me, Sean?
Is that your beer over there? Jesus.
Oh my god.
I should have left it with the fucking water jugs.
Prince Bradley.
Oh my god.
You could just
Alright.
fill them up with watered down beer.
I mean,
Make
Ooh,
them real bad.
shit. You just gave me a great idea, Kyle.
that would be so
Fill one up
terrible.
with all the way with vodka.
Dude, there's
Like-
vodka and that tequila back there. You gotta
Yeah,
let
just
the
so no one
fucking-
even know. Fill it
never
up
know.
and you just got to drink at the jump.
I would definitely punch you in the face.
Yeah.
Brad.
It'd
Real son of a bitch, Brad.
It'd be really funny though.
Just after having that and drinking and stuff, like, oh, this is gonna be so
You would start
good.
filling up your own fucking water then,
I
huh?
already do fill up my own water. I have a half a gallon. It's fine in the winter. I maybe need a full gallon in the summer. It gets real hot nowadays.
Well, shit, dude. I feel like my first 3 summers here, we didn't even have fucking big water coolers on the trucks.
No, we didn't. We didn't used to have those.
No, you would fill it up in the customer's sink. You'd be like, "Can I use your sink to fill up my water?" And they're like, "Oh, but
Oh,
you could
please
use
don't
the
use the
fridge."
sink.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the thing. That's when this
No,
company
but
that
has
takes an
chest
hour.
hair.
Yeah. Please don't touch my stuff.
We only had 3 trucks.
yep,
One of them was a Sprout.
yep.
Dang old Sprout.
Days were dark then.
They were
We
kind
kept
of
it
fun
pretty
though.
loose. Yeah.
Why does Sprout suck, Brad? Why does Sprout suck?
I don't know why it sucks, but yeah, I know why it was dead.
Yeah, you said someone left the light on.
The
in
box
back?
light was clicked in.
Someone
I'm sure
was
it was
installing
from-
the keep truck in
Yeah, I was
ELD.
gonna say,
Oh,
I'm sure it was-
somebody. Maybe the operations director.
No.
I won't say any names, Adam, but
Another
He plays
add-on
accordion.
type.
But yeah, that little jump box we have didn't do shit. Well, I guess it did.
you
It
could
gave
turn
like
the
lights.
you could turn the lights.
The radio
on.
came on.
The radio did come
Yeah.
on, so the lights did happen. That truck, you can't even have the hazards on for like 30 minutes or
Nope.
it fucking dies.
Yeah.
As we learned when we were on the side of a mountain in a fucking mud pit.
Oh, yeah.
With a
No,
flat
you-
tire.
Yeah, with the flat tire.
You got a
Jesus
flat
Christ.
tire. That
Oh
was
my God.
mud stock. Did you even? We talked about
We
it.
talked about it.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it.
You basically parked the truck in the shade and it died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a little chilly for me out here.
Are there spares on these trucks?
Spare what?
Tires.
Fuck no.
Dude,
You
no.
think I'm going to change one of these tires?
Yeah, no way.
No, I
yeah,
mean,
how
Sprout.
would we?
Oh, well, even Sprout, that would be pretty rough.
It was a back tire. It's a dually.
Yeah,
it was, yeah.
I don't know how to do it. I'm sure you just take it off, but
I'm pretty sure that's all that guy did.
Yeah.
Just take it off, put a new one on, and said, you should get all new tires.
Yeah.
Did we get all new tires, or are we still rocking
I think
the
at some
fucking
point they got.
half-treaded bullshit?
They're probably half tread,
because
but,
not a week after that, I pulled up to this trailer park move
Yeah, I
and
was
looked
there
at
for
the
that.
truck and we're like,
And the front-
well, front tires
Passenger
flat.
side was completely
Also, there's no tread. Like
Yeah.
you can't even call that like
Yeah.
like the legal limit's like 2:30 seconds or something like that.
What's the radio say? Well, I don't know about these trucks, but if you can like put a penny down and
It's
it
the
doesn't
head of
touch.
Yes,
Lincoln,
and that's
yeah.
like
Yeah.
And you're low.
this was like 1/64th at best, and the rest of the tires on the truck are brand new. It's like, come on, guys. I mean, come on.
I mean,
I
come
mean-
on.
Come on.
There's
Come on.
But I guess no one ever told them, and someone should have obviously noticed that that tire was wearing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Especially those cab overs, it's kind of sketch.
No, not at all.
Are we
Tires
getting
are
another one?
important.
We're getting another one.
Yeah, a bigger one.
Yeah, big
An
one.
even
yeah,
sketchier
yeah.
one.
We've talked
Ooh,
about
with
this
the lift
too,
gate too.
Loveland.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Loveland will be here.
it's supposedly going to be gasoline too. I
That'll-
told Adam
disaster.
I said within 1 week someone's going to fill it up with diesel.
It's gonna happen, yeah.
As long as
Who
they
do you think
don't
it's
pull
gonna
a George
be?
and put death in it, then
Well, that's why it's going to be gasoline, so we don't have to use DEF.
Yeah.
Those Fort Collin boys already crashed their van and made it so no one else can have them now. You put
We're
death
not
in
gonna allow
the
to
diesel
have gasoline
engines.
trucks. Yeah.
Why do you think no other store has a van?
Because
we
we
crashed
crashed
the van.
But we still have
before
a
you
van.
could even get parts.
It was brand spanking new.
It sure was.
That van is a piece of shit.
That van is a piece. What is
It
it?
sucks.
Dodge City Pro Master.
Dodge Pro Masters
City.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah.
piece of shit.
2015.
It was kind of nice for like a year.
Dude, it was yeah. Remember how stoked we were when they're like, "Yeah, you're getting this new fucking van." It's like, "Oh, we don't have to PV everywhere anymore." Fuck yeah! And then it was whack.
I still PV everywhere.
Yeah,
Because that van's whack. It's all blind spots, and you sit like in the middle of it.
That is true.
Yeah, and then it like kind of
gotta-
leans you to
Yeah.
towards the middle
Mhm.
That
too.
fucking
There are
visor
two-
just falls down
Oh,
all the
yeah.
time.
Yeah, that too. Because it's the cheapest Dodge that they make, basically.
It's got almost as bad as a turn radius as Schmeg.
Yeah, that's crazy
It's impossible
too.
to
It's
get
tiny.
anywhere.
Weird. It sounds like you're going real fast.
I was gonna say the engine rev on it
That
was
engine,
awesome.
yeah, it works
It hums.
really hard.
Yeah.
to get
To get
40.
us to 40, yeah. And if you get beyond that, it just get the death
12 seconds
Oh,
later.
we should put a blow off valve in it.
We should. It kind of sounds like it has one. It's probably because the transmission's shit.
Yeah. That's fun.
Fuck that van. And the wrap makes the fucking blind spots even worse.
we tore off the back
Yeah, the
wrap.
back's
It
gone
used to,
now.
it used to
Thank
have
God.
wrap on the back window, and it sort of like fell off, and then we just ripped it off.
Good.
Smells like shit too.
Well, that's because people keep putting the water all the way in the back of Annie, and then
then
it
it
keeps
sits
falling over.
Spills,
Yeah, and then they fill it
Well,
up
it's 'cause
with
the
another
jug they
jug of
use for
water.
Vanny-
Yeah.
That's
We
all
It has a
fucked
hole
up,
in the
yeah.
top.
Yeah.
All right, here I got.
Back to jugs.
Since we're kind of talking about trucks and stuff, I took a picture just because we need some pictures because I want them in there.
Well, I put a bunch
Which
in
truck is this from? We'll pass it around.
Shut your mouth. Wait until we all.
Yeah, everybody take a
We
look.
all gotta
I
look.
took a bunch of pictures of all the stupid stuff we have hanging in the
Well,
trucks.
we
like
added more
stickers and
today
stuff.
too.
Yeah.
We got some pretty good stuff in Schmeg today from that dump job.
I
Just throwing that out there.
mean, I think I know which one, but
Oh,
I don't
yeah?
recognize it really.
I think I know which one that is.
Oh man, that's a dated picture
Yeah.
right there too. We'll just say what is it? It says secured by ADT with a Blockbuster sticker on it. How fucking old is that sticker? That might give them away. Yeah, who knows?
At least
Huh, what
6 or
truck
7
could this
years.
be?
Yeah, I know. Trey was there. All right, what do you think?
All
it
right,
was?
on count of 3, we're all just gonna say a name,
Do
okay?
it.
1, 2, 3.
Good
Pork
shit.
chop.
Sprout is correct.
Sprout. All right.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah.
is the top. Huh?
The truck is
Oh,
new,
how?
but the
That's-
box is old.
Oh, is it curving? I thought that was the attic.
No, that is actually just a wall.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that is.
It looked like my
Oh,
death
that's
on
right.
it. Looked
Yeah,
like.
it's the back wall. Isn't it?
I want to say it's the side, but it might be the back.
Sure.
It might be, yeah. I did notice our porn that was hanging out in Creature isn't there anymore.
Damn.
I heard there was a reasonable reason.
Yeah, I heard there was a reasonable reason why
That
that
we
happened.
shouldn't have porn in our
No, because my cousin
Custy came on the truck.
Yeah, like old lady cousin
That's
kept coming on the
unacceptable.
truck apparently, and so Max
That's
was
a
like,
big
Why did
cock.
they let
"We
that
need to
happen?
take that up."
She's not supposed to be in there.
Whose is that?
Is that Gordon Ramsay?
Why do you guys have that?
Oh, yeah, yes.
We just think it's funny. Well, it is, but
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
shit's
it's not
hilarious.
quite porn, but we added some other stuff to Schmeg today that's pretty good.
Wait till you see the other side.
Is that Meg guy still on there?
Huh?
It was just a random picture. of
Yes.
a guy in a-
So,
yeah.
that
Uh-huh.
guy.
Yeah, I think
he's definitely still on
there.
it.
Yeah.
I think it kind of sank down into the thing,
Okay.
so you can't really see it.
Did we
but
get
it's
it?
still there.
Bronco deal.
Yeah.
That was.
Sprout.
Huh?
The Bronco deal. And Sprout?
That guy.
Oh,
I
yeah,
actually have a
the,
picture of the Bronco deal. in
Limited,
Sprout, too.
whatever.
Yeah, what
Limited
gone, right?
edition.
No, it's
no,
not-
it's
I
still
took a
there.
picture. Is it still there?
It's
I
like
took
on
a
the
picture
sleeve.
today.
Okay.
Charmander? We do have a Charmander.
That's in there, yeah. It's
we do have some
holographic.
We have some Yu-Gi-Oh cards up there
Was
too.
it
I
from-
think.
Yeah, it's a
I'm trying to see what it
Charmander.
was. Yeah, it just says limited edition with the Bronco thing.
Is it
Oh,
too
yeah.
hot
Yeah,
still?
No, you're
Wow.
good now. I didn't heat it up that high.
Damn, you guys are going hard.
Down there.
I was looking at the schedule trying to find some more shit that happened this week, but
I knew I
And
did
if you
some
want me to
stupid
get into
shit.
Tuesday, I can do that.
we could do Tuesday.
I don't remember
sure.
what I did.
Yeah, I don't really remember what I did. Either.
Oh, I remember.
Why didn't you have Derek and Sean
Pepperidge
come
Farm
help you?
remembers. I told you that if they couldn't help them to send them to us,
No, you didn't.
or to save them for the unload.
I told you they were
the
good.
unload
Yeah,
was
I told
gonna
you
be
they were
10,000
good.
times worse
Yeah,
than
I
the
told you
rest
they were
of
good, and I was like, they could be up there
No,
like an
you're
hour,
not
and you're like,
good.
nah, I think I think we'll be all right,
Well,
man.
again,
Because you were
like I
like, we're
said-
to the Fs, and I was like, so you think you'll be loaded in
We got
reasonable time? And you were like, yeah.
we got rowed and leaned and
we
Jamesed.
we could have just
But-
helped you load.
That was but
We were in
again.
Cheyenne.
Yeah, well,
it
you
would-
didn't even say you were done. You just showed up
It
at the
was the
shop.
it was the unload that made it 10
We
times
figured
worse.
we were good.
And I kept telling you that. I was like, the unload's going to be 10,000 times worse, and it was. Every single aspect of it was so dumb. Because Rao just
Well, you know
had-
what you should do? You should communicate better with the office.
I did.
Should have been like,
everything
hey,
that
what
I
about,
could
see
in
these
what about
that
text
this
messages?
situation.
Did you text them that when you were
I
there,
did
when
that
you got there?
I did all of that the whole time. I said we were boned and it's gonna fucking suck and we need help on the unload for sure, guaranteed 100%. Period. Point blank and nothing. But anyway. We had
So
to move
what
like
did you
fucking 3,000 paintings for these assholes, and it was fucking ridiculous.
I mean, if you have 3,000 paintings,
But-
you're definitely an asshole.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Well, it was
it's
some
a-
company too.
Yeah, it's
but,
like a
and it
fucking
was-
shipping
I don't
business
know.
or a crating business or
no,
something.
some sort of
I
like
read his whole-
printing something.
Yeah, I read his whole
Yeah, I don't
fucking
know.
synopsis that they had online, and I was like, none of this makes sense. It
Just
sounds
a
like they could just move
whole
this
bunch
stuff
of bullshit.
themselves.
Yeah, I was about to
I
say,
mean, no,
if they're a
but
shipping
yes,
business,
it
why don't
would
they
have
move
taken
their own
them.
stuff?
Yeah, it would have taken them like 300 years to do it, but still, just fucking stupid. And then on top of that, yeah, it was just we kept running into like the lady that was in charge of the organizing that wasn't even our customer was being a cunt the whole time.
The
and
curator.
yeah. We kept being like, don't listen to her. She's not our customer. And then Josh would just be like, okay, I'll do whatever you tell me to do. And I'm like, God damn it. Stop doing
See,
that.
that's the problem.
Why are you taping fucking plastic things onto the shelves
Because-
that when that's not our
Custies
fucking
fucking
job?
do that, dude. They
It's that
know
unloading.
they
They know
find
who
the
the, like,
fresh
new
meat.
guy
They
is.
find the new guy and they get him to agree to shit. That I was same fucking thing was happening the next
Kalen?
day with
Yeah.
Kalen.
Mhm.
Same fucking shit, dude.
boy.
Yeah.
We're going to get you to do all kinds of dumb shit.
You still got a smile on your face.
You look happy to be here. Those other boys look like they want to punch me in the mouth.
It's true.
Just gotta do like when I took charge of that job for James and everything. When I opened the garage and it was literally fucking terrible. It was the worst thing I've ever seen. I was just looking at James. I was like, "I'm gonna leave. What's going on?" He's like, "Yeah, you guys got some furniture inside and stuff." And I was like, "Son of a fucking bitch, we're gonna do this, all right then." Get in there. James starts getting all the signatures. Hasn't mentioned anything about all the trash and everything that's in there. Like I can only spot like empty boxes and all these things. And I was just like, all right. He signs paperwork. I was just like, all right, dude. I want to tell you right now, I'm not taking anything that's not closed. Just immediately just started telling him that. I was like, all this, I'm not touching it. Not happening.
What you gotta do, man?
Got to lay down that law.
Yeah, they went all the way through, and I was like, just to let you know, I'm gonna tell you right now, we're being really nice. But I can think of like 5 of my coworkers who would have just left the second you opened this garage. Like, this is
But
not
we'll pay
okay.
you for it.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't care, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I get paid by the
Damn it.
hour.
I got
and I know how
denied
many
that
hours
shit
I'm getting.
today.
Yeah, exactly.
So this guy today, we moved we picked up a 375-pound safe from Tractor Supply this morning.
Doesn't sound too bad.
And went to his yeah, fine, easy,
Yeah.
two-manable, whatever. Went to his fucking apartment. It's just he had a Pyrenees and a 2-bedroom apartment, and just they've never cleaned once. Everything was we fucking did his apartment complex dirty by his direction. Just dumped these fucking huge couches and recliners by the fucking dumpster. And we hit him.
Man, those
We
trash
were
guys hate
accessory to his fucking asshole shit. He sucked though. But he had this box in it was his food prep stuff. It was a tote that's probably 3.5 feet long, 1.5 deep, filled with canned goods and rice, peanut butter,
All the stuff you want in there,
non-perishables. It weighed about 375 fucking pounds. You know what we charged him for it? Fucking,
$275.
I double pointed him on that double box.
Oh no.
Whole
But yeah,
Yeah,
at that,
550.
anyway,
Yeah.
dude, at the fucking unload, like it took me and Nick. Dude, that shit was whack.
It was dumb.
That
man.
was
There were
really
too many
dumb.
stairs involved. They wanted in this little like monkey closet that was like
Sketchier than a safe. This is one box. And then he's like, we didn't even know that place had a basement. And he's like, oh
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
check this door out.
Yeah.
Through the
Go to the right
two-step to 90-degree shit show into a Greeley basement. We're like, dude. I'm like, all right, we can take those 2 down, but you're going to have to unload that other one. I can't do that, man. I can't do that. I got to eat. The kitchen is up here.
Probably not his place then.
And I'm just
I
like,
gotta eat.
dude, it's as heavy as your safe. I just straight up told him that.
I'm just
Jesus
saying,
Christ.
I'm just
You
saying
picked up the
picked
safe,
it.
didn't you?
Pretty much
Disasters
did it out
we've
of
done at one
spite.
point or another.
Slid that fucker
Insert
down
them
the
as you
stairs.
will.
Into the dumbest, smallest closet ever.
You kept banging your head on
Yeah,
it. You was
at
too
least
small
4
for you.
times.
Yeah, I
And
would've
hit
even
my
done that
hand going through the
myself.
stupid door. Fuck that.
We did have a Denver job that turned out to be like everything just aligned, so it was a super nice, easy Denver job. But we were in like downtown Denver, just outside of the fucking skyscrapers, and the lady saved us a spot on the road, moved her car, and we parked right in front of this house on this tiny road. But they did have like a hidden basement where there was only like 2 or 3 things in it, so it wasn't a huge deal. But there were cabinets in the kitchen, but they weren't real cabinets. One of them was a door that opened up to a ladder, and the cabinet next to it was just an open space behind it where you could actually climb down this ladder and put shit in the basement. It was like, what the fuck? We pulled like 3 boxes and a cooler out of there, so no big deal, but it was still like, are you shitting me right now? That's where we got that umbrella. I thought we were going to keep it, but they threw it out.
Mm-hmm.
It was a
I
fresh
considered
umbrella.
keeping
We
it.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because then, like I was saying, it's just going to sit there,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's going to get to the cold and windy season, and then it's
Get
just going to
ruined.
get all ruined and fall over.
I would have taken it.
I would've
but don't
taken
want-
that.
I don't want to have a place to store it.
I mean, I have a garage.
And I don't want to leave it out in the winter to just get ruined.
Exactly.
No, it's in the trash now, and nobody's going to miss it, so it's
Yeah, exactly. It was,
She
It's
goes.
just me, Kyle, and Max made the executive decision this morning. Like, nah, just fucking throw it on the
Yeah,
truck.
that's fine.
And
Yeah,
also,
man.
We've
Yeah, Brad
been
was
able
thinking
to
about
use it
taking
for
it,
like
yeah.
maybe a month, and then it would have just sat out there and
Yeah,
got ruined.
it's
and
true.
then
It got
we had
ruined.
to
That's
throw
true.
it.
Look at all the other cool things that we've got this poker table that's
we have a
working
picnic
great for
bank,
us now.
We have like a picnic
But-
table in our
Well, we
backyard.
just got
Not
chips
once
and
has
cards.
it- yeah,
now,
yeah,
so-
we don't
Speaking
have our
of
trees
making
back there
progress.
anymore.
Speaking of all the stupid garbage we get, what about all those toys and shit we got over the last few days?
Oh yeah, that was the one thing I was going to say. Is the
About
last
today?
2 days at least have been pretty legit as to
Mm-hmm.
random stuff we've gotten. Because we got this little cornhole thing that's pretty sweet that Derek took.
Of course he did.
We got some sweet stuff from the dump today. I think I got one of the better scores that anyone's had in a while on a dump job. Got like a potentially somewhere in the $300 to $500 range fly rod that these people are just going to throw away.
That's
So-
nice.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's like brand fucking new
Yeah,
too.
like literally looks like it hasn't even been touched.
Yeah, it's
And they're gonna
Wow.
call you and be like,
It's a
"What
sweet-
happened to
No,
that
no, they
fly
won't.
rod?"
So she didn't give a
sweet
fuck.
snag.
Max was stoked on that Luke Skywalker sand speeder.
Yeah, that thing.
Oh,
that's-
nice.
That thing's
Mhm.
nice.
I used to have that.
It's an
toy.
original toy,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
It
With a
had the-
C-3PO.
Yeah,
on
it had a 1977 date on it.
Oh, that's real cool.
Yeah.
It was sweet. I got some books and some
Okay.
pictures and
Yeah, it was
a
definitely
bunch of random stuff.
well
some
used,
chairs.
still
Are,
pretty
is that those
decent.
chairs out
Yep.
there?
Yeah.
Those wood chairs?
It's
Okay.
awesome.
It's just a
Yeah.
pretty comfy chair. It's not gonna lie.
I wish I would have known that table actually was like that they had everything, because she thought this little like base piece was supposed to have a glass thing on it, and then I realized like halfway through I was like, oh no, that's like the bottom of the table, like that's what it sits on, and then the bolts go through. But at that point, like I still had my other table in my car, and I was like, well, I could have swapped those out, but it's too late now, so fuck it. But those chairs are nice, so at least there's that.
We'll use
Yeah.
them for a little bit
Yeah.
and then they'll get thrown out.
I should have yesterday that Schmegfest garage thing. I don't know realistically what she wanted to give away. 'Cause she was like, "Oh, I expected you guys to take more of it." Like,
She seemed like she wanted to get rid of a lot.
Yeah,
But at the same
but-
time, it was all just like in.
it's like I don't want this
Totes.
random bag of ski
Yeah.
equipment.
Or-
What do you-
I say, but you also can't just
You're not
like
gonna
decide
dig
that
through your
yourself,
yeah,
you know?
like
Yeah.
exactly. Like we took those Spyro the Dragon games.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's like anytime you're packing
That
something, they're like,
magnet thing.
if you find anything that you think is trash, just throw it away. And it's like, don't tell me that because
Everything.
I'm just
yeah,
gonna throw
was
it all
shit.
away.
Yeah.
100% of it is trash.
Yeah.
And like what do you want, lady? Do you want me to load up this moped? Like, I will do. Yeah, if you're giving that away, I'm taking the moped. I don't want a moped.
How
but,
fun
like,
that would be.
If you're giving it away, absolutely.
See, but then
That would be the
then you
funnest
fall
thing.
into the problem.
Because
Because she probably got that moped from someone that was like, I don't want
No.
this moped. Well, if you're just going to throw it away, I'll take it.
No, that is not how she.
No.
No. No way.
It wasn't that kind of moped.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't know what kind of moped it was.
What
Had a
other kinds
motor.
of mopeds?
You don't have to pedal it.
Okay.
So it's a moped.
Okay, like
Yes,
an electric
moped.
bike.
Scooter.
It was gas powered.
Okay.
It would be
Yeah.
real funny if you did get that and it just went all the way back to where you were at and just pulled up that
Got
without the
some sweet
truck.
goggles.
Just
Full-
hair just blowing
Full
into
tuck. 25.
He's got a fucking your spear.
Yeah, I was
your
gonna say,
fucking
I was gonna say arch and a baby carrier on your back.
Gotta lean forward for the aerodynamics.
Someone kind of cuts you off. You're just like, yeah. The fucking moped.
Yeah.
We did almost kill Max yesterday, though.
Max sure does die an awful lot.
Doing
Or almost
what?
died.
So, well, I mean, it was kind of his fault to some extent. He should have known. But because they had a trailer that they were putting in their garage, and he kept loading all
Oh,
the
yeah.
boxes onto the back of it, so it started to tip at
Yeah.
one point. And it was
Classic
like, oh.
rookie.
It's like,
Yeah.
bro,
That
why
could
are
have
you
gone
loading
so bad.
all of them
There
in
was
the
a
back?
stainless steel fridge behind
right
that.
behind it. Yeah.
Luckily, I put those metal bed frames there.
Mhm.
Perfect.
Everything
Keep it
worked out
stretching.
fine. She had left to go get her checkbook or whatever. at
And
the
that was
time,
all
too,
junk,
but
dude.
still, yeah.
That shit was fucking.
It probably wouldn't have cared, but it was still just.
That place was baller
was,
as fuck.
It was a few weeks ago. We went to that place that had like the shower thing in the basement, and it was all like stone floor, but it didn't have any like drain, like that like central drain. So if you took a shower in it, it would definitely get water by the door, which connected to carpet in the other room.
See, that's kind of the same thing as those weird townhomes where they have the washer dryer in the closet, where there's like laminate floor that's 2 inches away from where the washer is.
Yeah.
It's like if that overflows, you're fucked.
Yeah, it's just gonna go off the lamp.
It's not going to do
carpet.
anything.
Anytime you open a bathroom door and it's all carpeted, I'm horrified.
Yeah.
Like
Around the
sometimes-
toilet? Yeah,
around
dude.
the toilet and around like there's usually that horrible corner fucking
Oh,
tub.
dude.
Like,
And it's always, and it's not
Dude.
even like indoor,
No.
outdoor carpeting. It's like
No.
the shaggiest
It's the thickest
fucking, yeah.
fucking carpet
It's like,
ever.
man, this has been sopping up shit for centuries.
Dude, it's so gross.
The mold is stronger.
There's fucking shit particles all over there.
Yeah. I think about how many times I accidentally like dribble pee on my feet, and I'm like, man,
If there's carpet, I'd be fucked.
oh, dude.
But
Or you just wipe it off, I guess.
it's like when you wear jeans all winter and then it's summertime and you go camping and you take a piss outside and you just like,
Yeah.
oh no, this
Yeah.
happens all the time.
You don't notice, yeah. Oh man, pee. Pee.
I don't know where to go from that. Well,
That's exactly why you don't wear flip flops to the
Yeah.
airport.
Or don't worry about filling up the fucking water jugs.
man, it's a softball the bread.
No,
They're
really,
empty.
it's only because Derek was bitching about it. It's like, dude, I came out and helped your
Derek
ass,
would.
bro.
That was the hill
It
you
was
wanted
so
to
funny.
die on.
Yeah.
Back.
And the water bottle hill. That's an important
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what we did today, Trey? We moved a pool table. It was like the easiest thing we've done in a long time.
That was pretty easy, right?
Yeah.
The guy was describing to me how easy it would be, and it's like, we'll see.
It like felt kind of heavy, and then we picked it up and we were like, "Oh, that's not so bad." And he was like, "I'm glad you guys think so."
Yeah. He was
You guys
telling
are
me,
just strong.
yeah, he was telling me he threw his back out moving that to the garage. That's the whole reason he hired us. I was like, that's
They
fair.
did say that. Like, this was the one piece that we
Yeah.
hired you guys for.
Yep. It's like me and my old lady tried to. We moved this out to the garage. It's her pool table, but you know.
Well, it's in a storage unit now.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll
Didn't
move it
you,
soon.
They seem like chill people when I talk to them.
They're like old stoner,
Yeah.
like dirty drunk
Yeah.
smokers.
When he told me the address, I was like, oh. I already know. I can already envision the
Oh,
house.
you're behind public storage.
Yeah. I can already envision like
Venus, Neptune.
it was
We
Venus.
were all on Venus. Yeah, we were.
I was gonna say I already know what your house looks like, and I already know where
Mars,
this stuff
Venus.
is in the house.
Also, like, boom. Didn't like the other day or like something you walk into the office and you were like, Brad, why don't you go ahead and print me out James's last job?
Oh, yeah. I don't even know if he's working that day. One of these days, James is going to take one of my jobs.
Someday. You're gonna get
There was that one day, man, where you guys went and took that job, you and Dare, and then they literally left the storage unit 5 minutes after you guys got to that place.
Mm-hmm.
James called me. I was like, "Nah, man, you're driving out to Masonville to help Kyle." Like, sorry, that's
You are
just how
not
it goes.
getting out off
Yeah.
right now.
It's like I get your job was bigger, like that does suck. But
And
then-
he had made the schedule for the previous day, bringing himself and Thorzy in at 10:30. Everyone else at 7:30.
yeah,
So it's
And
like,
so-
dude, you fucking slept in,
yeah.
and
That
I'm
was-
not taking your second.
That was
job.
exactly my thought. I was
Piece of
like,
shit.
"Nah, man, I know that job sucked a lot more than it should have, but it also
This next one's gonna
wasn't
be
that
way
long."
worse.
Yeah, but,
The job we
but
took
you gotta
from
go.
him sucked ass.
Yeah, I was
too.
gonna say you gotta go take care of some business too, because
Mm-hmm.
that's the worst thing in the world when you fucking take a job from somebody. Like you pick up their job and then you come back to the
And
shop
they're just
and they're
hanging
just
out.
chilling there.
Yeah,
like if they
food.
get back around the same
No.
time, yeah, boot.
No.
Call someone out immediately.
Yeah. Remember that piano me and Jake did because you just didn't want to do it.
Yeah. I was
Which
on the
one?
team.
Yeah. Me and
Jake was
yeah.
salty.
Jake was pissed. I was pissed
When?
too. This was a few months ago.
Hmm.
I don't remember what the situation was
I
entirely.
think it's
anymore.
Was
because
I
that
with
first
James?
job sucked way worse than it was supposed to.
You might have been. I don't know who you were with.
Because I can
just
think of
remember
a time.
Me and Jake and Trey were done, and then they're like, "Hey, you might need to go pick up Boot's piano." And then Adam was like, "Never mind," or he was like, "Give Boot a call." And then you were still. I think we were like out of town or something. Like we were in Loveland.
Jake
or something.
called him.
Yeah.
I think you straight up told Jake, "Nah,
Yeah.
I'm not doing it."
Like,
And Jake's
we're not-
like, "All right, cool, man,"
Mhm.
and hung up and he's like, "We're doing the piano."
Hmm.
I don't know.
Nah.
Yeah,
I can find the day.
All
I have
right.
that power.
All right, I believe it.
Yeah, do it.
I believe it.
I could call Jake right now, and he'd probably just tell me,
Jake's not
but I'm not going to do that. Yeah.
He's at
None
home.
of that happened.
Yeah.
He's done.
Phone's
it all
off.
I
happened.
do remember a time I was with James and someone else, and you like,
And you didn't show
You-
up to help me and Max?
yeah, well, you called us. You're like, yeah, we're not gonna be out of here for a
I
while,
talked to
so go
James.
ahead and take a long lunch, and then I'll hit you up.
No,
with
I
the
talked to
address." I'm
James, and I was
yeah,
like-
we're not doing it.
I talked to James and I was like, if you guys
I'm
want to take a
going home.
lunch, you can. But this is where we're going to
Okay,
be.
well, this is what James told me.
And then James was like, all right, yeah, man, I'll talk to Boot. Yeah, and he was like,
it was me, you, and James.
You're like, yeah, I'm not taking a long lunch. and
but
then
it-
going.
dude,
yeah,
It's
we
like,
did say
no.
that. We're like, dude,
That's
we
not
can take
at
a
all what
long
I-
And I
Yeah.
came back and told Adam that, and he's like, "Yeah, it makes sense."
Yeah, no, I
And
would
then
have
JD hit me up like, "Dude, what the fuck? You guys just roll?" I'm like, "I talked to Adam. I
because
don't know. Fuck
James
that."
James texted me saying that you guys were on your way. And so then me, Max, I forget who the third was. It's me, Max, and someone. It was pretty fucking brutal, but
It
might have been you even.
I was with you that day.
it was super
Good.
snowy. They had we had to move a bunch of shit around. It was the people were nice, but fucking will you grab Nick a beer? But yeah.
You can say words.
yeah.
No.
But
No word.
no, and James was like, yeah, we could probably do that. I'll let you know when we're on the way. And it's like, cool, man. And I talked to Adam like, hey, yeah, they're gonna come out and help us. He's like, cool, man. And then fucking 3 hours later, we're still there just unloading this truck. Like, I don't think those boys aren't coming, Max. Those boys certainly are not coming. And then we get back to the shop, and JD's like, hey, is Eric right behind you? Where's he at? I was like, no, dog, he's been gone for hours. JD was like,
Truck's out here.
what? I thought they were going to you guys. I was like, me too.
That's master crew leader work right there.
God.
Yeah. I literally talked
remember
to
that
Adam.
date. I remember that day now.
That's
Like
fine, but
JD was in
we
the
were
room
under-
while it happened.
We were under the impression with the conversation I had from James that you guys were coming out, and then
I don't know, man,
what James said to us,
said
yeah.
to us was not that.
It was not that. It's like, well, yeah, he said for us to go take a long lunch or something
said
because he
we're
can't
just
go
about
there. Then he
loaded.
can head over and all
yeah,
that.
I said we're just about loaded. We're getting ready to head over there. But if you guys want to take a lunch, you can meet us there. That's fine.
It's not what he
Yeah,
said.
not that. No, he gave like specific time. Like he's like, yeah, we're gonna have to go take a long lunch, and then he'll let us know when he's headed over.
Candles aren't going to make sense.
And we're like, we're not fucking doing that. We're not taking a
Really,
long lunch.
man?
Jesus Christ.
We just got our asses kicked off.
It's probably because I told him, call me back at 11 or whatever it was, or call me back at 1:30 or whatever, and I'll tell you.
Mm-hmm. And yeah,
If we're
so
at
that's
the
what I
load or
told
the
Adam,
unload.
and he's like, yeah, dude, fuck that. So we went up.
The perfect storm.
Yeah.
I just remember Max going, so, any word about those boys? And I was like, Max, it's been 2.5 hours.
I've
They're
never
not
heard
coming,
this
dude.
side of it.
They're not. They're not.
Oh man,
we were
I feel so bad.
We were so mad, dude.
Oh,
We were so
that's
mad because I called Adam too, or maybe he was out of the. I talked to somebody at the office and I was like, I'm assuming those boys are long gone, and they're like, what are you talking about? I was like, Eric and fucking Sean and James were supposed to come help us. Like, oh no, we sent them home. I was like, what the fuck?
Right.
So it was like double-sided, where it's like
Weird.
James says you're coming. So then at first I was mad at Adam. Well, not mad at Adam. I think it was Trent I talked to actually, because he was being all nonchalant about it. You know, like, oh no, man, those boys are gone. Blah, blah, blah.
Sounds like Tuesday. And I was like, we need fucking help on this unload. 100%.
Sounds like Tuesday.
They were like,
we're
nah,
probably
you're
good.
And no one called
You'll be
us.
out till 11 p.m. It's fine.
Yep. And then remember, I did also tell you
Which is
that
fun.
Eric and them were going to be in Cheyenne.
Yeah.
So when they're done, I'll let you know. And then
And you never
then,
did.
I'm like, oh no.
Well, you knew we were there because you called us at 9, and we were like, yeah, we're hitting the road.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's true.
that leads me back into stupid shit that happened this week. Some fucking ass clown, probably Trent, registered pork.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
you
know
were
what the
telling me
deal
about
is.
that.
As a GVWOR, our gross vehicle max weight, has 48,000 pounds.
Someone was telling me this. What
Our
the
vehicle
fuck?
model is 26,000 pounds max, right?
That's the
Right.
GVW.
And this is what I said to the way
GWV.
station lady. It was like, I've been coming through here forever. Y'all never charged me. And I didn't think that, hey, 2 of our exact same trucks came through here an hour ago.
Like that day, yeah.
This today. And she's telling me, this truck's only been through here once ever, and it was last Saturday. It's like, yeah, that was me too. And I didn't get charged. It was actually Doink and Dare, and it couldn't have been a Saturday because it was the Doinkster.
So either way.
It was a Friday. I was there. He did not get charged because you know that was the hill he would have died on if he had to pay $30.
He would have climbed over that.
It was the hill I was going to die on that day, that $30.
Spent all my money at bingo last night. I'm not paying for this shit.
Just overdrafted my account.
Dude, I
at the
just
fucking
went and bought
West.
doinks yesterday. I can't do this.
I'm 100% sure I've had pork chop inspected at
Me
Laramie.
too. Me
Yeah,
too.
like-
Multiple times.
I've probably unloaded it because it was above 26,000.
Yeah.
She's like, now, that's what we got with here.
Look at that truck.
That's
at it.
I would have pointed and said that, but it was full, and I had to park way the fuck down in like the inspection. Maybe that's why she was butthurt and decided she'd find a way to charge me. But that's a blatant way. Someone registered our truck as an arbitrary ass number of 48,000.
I don't know how that. Yeah.
That's not even a classification.
Seems reasonable.
I was
right?
looking it up. Well, it depends on axle. So I think it's somebody registered as a
As
two
a 2
axle.
It doesn't
Yeah.
say that though.
But if that's what it. That's I looked up
It's-
the weight
It's
classifications.
completely wrong.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. 'cause you
Ultimately,
said it
like
was-
it's a
'cause you said
clerical
it was-
error. I
yeah.
did verbatim. I was like, that is a clerical error.
Yeah.
Once, like, she's like, yeah, but look at this. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I'm 26,000. I didn't say I don't have a CDL, but like,
You would be
That would
required
have to
at that
at
point.
least be
yeah.
like
I would
16-wheeler for
have to
that
be
too,
required.
though.
I'd have
It's
to
a-
have
yeah, at least a two axle.
something.
Yeah.
It's literally twice the size
Yeah.
Yeah.
of our trucks.
Because I was looking up after talking to you, I was like, I'm gonna get to the bottom
Yeah, what
of
is
this and
this?
figure out where the fuck up happened.
Trent.
Yeah, I don't know, but
I
I'm gonna
assume
blame
Trent.
him.
Yeah.
that's fine.
I might talk to him in the next
It
couple
seems
days.
rational.
You might as
I
well.
actually
Let's go
back
walk
to
in
the
and
ELD.
send him
I
a
was
message
gonna
right
send
now.
him the message because I was in work
Oh,
there,
that
and
would be
that's the
great.
truck he's been sending me the messages. It's like some
What did you do
jack
that as
off.
a joke to on you? And so I was like, I'm gonna email
I
these
know,
guys
'cause
right
it's in
now and tell them what
papers.
this
See,
is.
that's such bullshit too, because me and Sean have literally been just down from that way station, unloading a broke down Omar into pork chop, and then taking it up.
Oh,
Yeah, like we know, like
That was
we've
that.
all taken that truck through and have never been charged.
What if you went through all that, started driving away, and then Trent messaged you, pranked you?
Just hit you with the got him.
Got you! It's the last thing I did.
That'd be so funny.
It makes no sense. Like, dude, we've gone through that way station so many times with that
Literally
registration.
thousand
And finally,
times.
this fucking lady was like, well, we've been doing it wrong this whole time.
She's like, yeah,
But
all
you know
suck
the
at your
truck
job.
that I'm in.
It's
But
not my
what you
fault.
gotta understand is, we go off this here, pointing at the thing on the table. I'm like, I'm leaving. Have a nice day.
I believe.
Like, seriously, it was about. This sounds like a long time. It was about 45 seconds of just me like, but dude.
Come out.
I mean, come
seriously.
Time just slowed to a standstill.
Yeah, pretty much. You realize you can't argue, and I don't have the time for that shit.
That's the problem. They don't have the time for it, and neither do we.
I gotta go unload a truck filled with schmeg.
The only thing they have is time, all right?
They don't think so, though.
That's true.
Should have just flipped your pit fibers down.
Yeah. Exactly.
Exactly.
Who's in charge around here?
Or, yeah,
Not anymore.
just flip them down. Let's try this.
Hold on. I need a new pair. They're getting a little scratched and dusted and
Shit
crusted.
vipery.
Yeah, they're shit vipery. That's for sure.
Oh,
Might go with some heats though. I don't know, heat waves.
You and Jake were talking about some glasses the other day, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
I need to get a picture of those glasses because they're just so fucking ridiculous.
They're real dumb.
Borrow those ones that Derek got the other day. With the
Swirly.
Oh,
See, you
nice.
just can't get away with that professionally. You know,
whatever.
Do they,
those are the hypnotizing.
sunglasses?
I don't know.
They look
I
like-
don't think so, but
They look like something that would have been on Nickelodeon
Yeah,
Splash or the slime show.
Slime?
Yeah.
they're
Slime
funny,
time.
Yeah. What was that game show where it was the two families?
Get the fuck in here for some slime time.
but Family Feud.
I've moved
No,
on.
it's
But
not
I
Family
know,
Feud. The
The slime
Nickelodeon
time?
show where
Nick Smash.
they were, I don't think
No,
it was Nick Smash. Where it was two families and they like did
They had to do a bunch
competitions
of
and got
dumb
slime.
shit, like
Oh,
they would
no.
like
Yeah.
hang from stuff and have
Yeah,
to like
yeah,
grab
yeah,
balls
yeah.
out
Yeah.
of pools of slime and shit. I don't
the
remember
fuck
what
you
it was
guys
called.
talking
but
about?
it
It's
was
before your
so
time,
funny.
Sean.
Yeah.
What?
Nick Studios is like a derelict abandoned building now.
I mean,
Yeah,
we have
yeah,
the
probably.
technology.
You can
do
YouTube that.
We do have the
It's
technology.
out there.
The only game I can think of is Figure It Out, and that's
Or,
not the same game. but
Legends
they do
of the
get-
Hidden Temple was kind of a game show.
Yeah,
type
sort
of
of.
thing.
I remember
I
that.
watched
I remember that
I
a little
watched
bit.
that one,
I remember
yeah.
watching that. I was like a wee little
That was
lad.
cool. It's like a maze.
Slime
kind
Time
of thing.
Live.
Yeah.
Slime Time Live.
It was Slime
Slime
Time, okay.
Slime time.
But then it was like Slime Time 3000 after a while.
Yeah.
For some slime time.
My house,
That
get
was
the
4
fuck in
seasons,
here for
and
some
then
slime
transferred to something
time.
else. And then it was another 4 seasons.
Whatever happened to getting slimed?
Nickelodeon.
House.
Ready for some slime time.
Oh, Eric, can't you come on upstairs for about 30 minutes of slime time? That was probably one of the most ridiculous things a customer's ever heard me say.
Well,
I don't know if that's true.
I mean, that was
between
pretty- I
that and the-
apologized for it.
She heard you hear say slime time?
Yeah, I
What
said
happened?
There was
that. I
9
said that
different
to
Nickelodeon
Sweet
shows
Young
that
House.
incorporated the slime.
And then, like,
What was
yeah,
the whole context of this? Where were you? Where, like, what was
I
going on?
don't know.
What
He
happened
just
to your
said
steel
slime
trap?
time
I mean,
in front
again-
of an old lady.
That's got to be within
No.
the top 5, along with that one where you were like, "Yeah, there's homeless people fucking in your car." And
Oh,
you're
yeah.
standing right there.
Wait, what? That was hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
That was hilarious.
That was
That was
that-
at those townhomes, right?
That was
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Kevin, we parked.
For us, set the scene.
Yeah.
Let us know what's
All
happening.
right, well, there's this one lady. Like, we could have walked all the way around this building,
Yeah.
or through this fire escape
Oh,
where someone happened
stairwell.
to park.
It was
Also,
over at the
had to walk-
like Brooklyn style off of Iowa.
Kansas.
Oh,
Yeah,
those fucking
those
stadiums,
Yes.
fucking strips.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck
Those
places.
things.
Oh my god! So there's I don't know. It was like a newer Accord or something like that, generic sedan.
Yeah.
But new and nice.
We were carrying
I'll
that
give it
sofa
to
table.
We're carrying some. We've been carrying shit by it, and like it's kind of sketch. And I don't know. We were just joking, like literally as I'm going up the back.
We were
Going
going
up
up those
backwards
fire
with the
stairs, yeah.
table, and it's like, yeah, we were joking earlier, like we should find that car owner and tell him that there's some homeless people having sex in the back of it. And then I make eye contact with a woman as that was ending out of my mouth, and she was just like clearly shook and
Pulls
moved
out
the
her
car
keys, goes down there, and starts the car.
Yeah.
The best part though is that Eric's walking backwards up these stairs. He's walking backwards up these stairs,
That was so
looking his head turned one way as he's saying this. He's like
Yeah, like head over shoulder, but then look up because the stairs to the front.
She was
doors
on like
are,
she was on like
higher.
her front patio that was higher than
my
the stairs.
God.
So he's like looking down and backwards, and he's just like, "Yeah, somebody should tell the lady with the 2013 black Acura that there's a couple homeless people fucking in her car." Said it just like that, dude, and then he turns and looks up, and then I turn and look up at her too, and she's just staring right at Eric, like, appalled. And we just
Oh my god.
lose it, man.
Scrambles, pulls her keys out of her purse,
shit.
runs
Shit.
down there and moves.
She moves the car to the street and
She
then
might have
complains
said
to the owners
something to
that were
somebody
using
first.
that fire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And she's like, yeah, apparently we can't move stuff through there anymore.
Imagine if she had said something and be like, "Oh no, I'm actually the one in charge."
Can I speak to your manager? Yes, you can. That is me.
Currently speaking.
Call the office.
One of your guys said something about homeless people having intercourse in my vehicle.
JD's
Well, were
just
they? No.
Who was your guy? I mean, did that happen?
So wait, were there actually homeless people fucking in the car?
Wait for
No,
real.
there wasn't. Well, then that's just funny.
I had been there for like fucking 10 minutes, dude, because I showed up to help him. And I forgot. Was it me and you that showed up to help them, or you were with him?
I was with
I
them.
forgot who I brought
called
with
you.
me. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you
it
were
was
like,
us
all
three.
right, yeah.
And then, you
I
and
brought James, maybe.
somebody. Yeah.
I don't.
It was James'
Maybe
house.
Thor, I think. No, his house. Yeah.
Yeah.
His house.
But that was a glorious moment.
This is less extreme than that, but it happened this week. It was me, you, and Jake, Sean, on a job, and you said, "I don't like the way you're talking to my friend, so I'm going to stab you in the face with the soldering iron." And we were in the basement by ourselves. He said that, and then you were like, "I don't remember what movie that's from." And I was like, I don't remember either. I'm sure Jake would know as we're walking up the stairs talking about it. And Jake's like, oh, what movie? It's like, and then the customers were right there. And I was
It's
like,
Joe Dirt.
it is Joe Dirt. But the customers were right there. And I was like, you know, when the soldering iron and
How can I make this as big as
yeah.
possible?
Yeah.
without
I don't want to say anything out
repeating
loud
myself
here.
verbatim.
But yeah, it was a very awkward moment, and then we walked out of the house carrying that thing. I was like, we'll follow up.
Yeah.
Joe Dirt.
I got that.
It was Joe Dirt. Yeah.
When I was a young boy here, I got that lady with the. She was like, "So who's your guys' owner?" And I went, "Nobody owns me," and just ran down her staircase. She didn't think it was funny at all, but I also didn't care. It was back when I would ET it in trash bags, and
What the fuck does that mean?
I think we already told this story, but
When Brad would hide.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hid in a pile of fucking trash bags in a dude's basement.
Yeah.
And then I was trying to
The
scare
guy.
I was trying to scare Caleb when he came down. But it happened to be the customer, so then I tried to hide more in the trash bags, and then everything just fell over. And he's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" It's like, I'm sorry. And he's like, "Were you trying to scare me?" It's like, "Well, not you, but one of the guys." And he's like,
He goes, oh.
and he went, "Uh-huh." And I was like, and everything dumped over, dude. Like there was a line of fucking instrument cases that just dominoed over, just when I fucking got out of those trash bags, and I was like, I need to go see if they need help, and just ran up the stairs.
There's the other one that I think you pretty much got away with, but a similar situation, but you were in a pile of stuffed animals.
Yes,
and me
I've
and the
done that
customer
too.
came down, and I saw your face sitting in the did the fucking Homer Simpson
I did. I was
into
gonna
the
say,
bush.
it was the
Yeah.
My head was behind a giraffe. I remember.
It's like me and you locked eyes.
Yeah.
Like talking to them. Like,
Wait, what happened?
I was hiding in a pile of stuffed animals trying to scare Kyle, but then he walked in
I
there
had
with
a question,
the customer.
so I was trying to talk to the customer about something because there's some stuff in the basement that wasn't going. So we both walked down, and he was already down there in the pile of stuffed animals. And I immediately looked at him, and then I just saw him like disappear behind us.
Dude,
it was fun.
Dude,
So
you
I'm
guys
surprised they
tried
didn't
so
put
hard
two
to
and two
not
together
laugh
at some
talking
point
to
because I went all the way down. Like they had to have known you were down there, and like we came down.
Because then
there,
all of a sudden
and
I
then
came
all the
back
way
up.
went back up, and then you just like him.
I put myself in many situations like that. It's too funny. I was hiding under this lady's bed one time to fucking scare. Caleb was my favorite to scare because that dude that was the only time he had any like emphasis behind anything, unless he was like real high. But that was the only time he would get like, oh, you know. But one time I hid under this lady's bed. In the master bedroom because he was supposed to come up and take it apart, so I was gonna wait for him to flip the fucking box springs up and then spook him. But no, I'm fucking sitting there under this bed like, oh yeah, he's gonna come in here. Dude, the lady comes in the master bedroom and shuts the fucking door to the master bedroom, and I'm like, what's about to happen right now? Because the problem is too, like,
Oh my god.
so I had to just hit her with the I just was like, all right, Brad, man the fuck up right now, dude. And I went, somebody's in here. And she went, I was like, sorry, I was just seeing what I needed to take the bed apart as I'm like crawling out from under it. And she's like, oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, I was just going to do some stuff real quick. Sorry. And I was like, yeah, me too, man. Her face is just red as fuck. My face is just red as fuck. Just like, dude, I was about to.
What was she gonna do?
Yeah, I don't know.
Jesus, Brad.
How we never heard about this?
It's pretty embarrassing.
It's really good.
Like I said, dude, I used to get myself in weird spots like that all the time.
That might be the closing story here.
Dude, ripped off the meanest part.
Dude, that's like, I was thinking about it.
She just
like,
had a wake shack the night
because it
before.
was like the open master bedroom. Like, is she about to go shit? Like, what's going?
She's like, oh, all these movies and anything, I'm about to go touch
I was gonna
myself.
say no matter
I need
what,
some
no matter
slime
what,
time.
no matter what she was gonna do, it was gonna be a weird situation. So I fucking had to just let her know, or else like say she went in the bathroom and I was like, all right, I gotta get out of here, and fucking she just heard that fucking door open and shut. Like, oh man,
You're a monster, Brad.
Dude, Brad's
That would be the worst place to get caught hiding.
fucking bed.
The worst. Oh my god,
Yeah.
dude, that's too.
That's a good excuse though.
It's too fun.
What?
Yeah, that is.
I'm just
really-
checking out.
Yeah, that is.
Because I
That's
did.
the only
it was-
logical
weren't you at
thing.
the unload?
Only
It was like
logical
three
It wasn't
fucking
hurting,
yeah. It was
but-
3 fucking seconds, dude. That it's like, all right, what do I stay under here? risk something weirder happening.
She just finds you under there. She gets done doing it. I'm like, oh, what are you doing under there?
I just like look over and see like pants drop, and I'm like, oh shit!
Still under.
Now you fucked up.
Now I can't say anything. I just gotta just.
Start making awkward Tina noises from Bob's Burgers.
Oh, shit.
You got a whole other situation on your hands.
Maybe another beer there, but yeah, dude.
No, for real. This needs to end.
Is that the last story?
We've done our time. Sean, are you still into outros, or are you really high right
Well,
now?
Thor's not here, so.
Yeah.
I'm really high, but remember to like, comment, and subscribe,
Smash.
that bell notification
Bells.
so you can stay up to date on our like what's who's and what's it's.
Tip your movers.
Hit the like buttons.
If you made it this far, thank you.
And you're welcome.
You're a real son of a bitch, Brad. You're a real son of a bitch, Brad. You're a real son of a bitch, 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 bitch. You're a real son of a bitch, 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 bitch. You're a real son of a bitch, Brad. I want you to look at this, Brad. I want you to look at this, Brad. I want you to look at this, Brad. You're a real son of a bitch. You're a real son of a bitch, 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 bitch.